find it pretty interesting that 65% of players 5 years after they retire, they all go broke. What do you think about that? Because, you know, you've done well after retirement, and why do you think most players go broke after the NBA?
Well, it doesn't take much. When the money is that big, you just don't pay your taxes, for one thing. Don't pay your taxes one time and you're making what are these guys making, 50 million, 100 million? If you don't pay your taxes 1 year, penalties and interest and all these things, you can eat that up in a heartbeat. So number one, do that. Number two, you get married and get divorced. That cuts it in half. Three, you buy things that don't continue to have value. If you buy a bunch of cars, you buy a bunch of jewelry, but whatever. So I think guys a lot of times come from nothing. For the first time they have this opportunity, so they want to take care of their mom, they want to take care of their brother, they want to take care of their buddies, they want to take care of everybody. Then maybe think about those taxes and a couple other things, and all of a sudden it jumps on you. And to repay those types of debts can't happen. You know, you can't then go back to normal life when you're not making the $50 million a year and pay those penalties. So it could happen easier than you think, but it's a good reason to have your head on your shoulders and pay attention.
Yeah, for sure. And I think going back to that point, to where a lot of players, they've been obviously groomed to be basketball players, but then after that, it's like, what do you do? How do you invest? What else do I'm looking into? So I think that is a big part of it, to where their identity is kind of gone, to where they have all this cash and they still have this lifestyle, but they don't have that job anymore. And then you have all these fees. You have agents fees and this and that. I saw that in the news that Marcus Morris, he plays for the Knicks, and then he just got caught up stealing $250,000 for casinos. So it's just crazy that these players are doing these things now. Even to Gilbert Arenas, like he just got locked up. He got out, but they said that he was running a gambling type of scenario or whatever. And I find it interesting. I mean, he did well for himself, but these players find themselves in these particular instances that you wouldn't think. And it's pretty interesting because you're making millions of dollars, but now it's just like, it's almost like the lottery effect. When people win the lottery, they never had it, and they have these horror stories to where they're the worst stories. They're like, these people are going broke, they're killing their spouse, and they're trying to get the money. So I think that it just comes down to education.